Hello everyone, Cicero here for another video, and welcome to Shadowrun Hong Kong. Now, I don't know anything about this game besides, well, there's orcs, and I like orcs. I like my big, meaty orcs. Wog! Anyway guys, let's start the game, shall we? There's a bonus campaign, that's kinda cool. So let's just start with Shadow of the Hong Kong. Hong Kong, a stable and prosperous port of call in the sea of chaos, warfare, and political turmoil. The Hong Kong Free Enterprise Zone is a land of contradictions. It is one of the 6 world's most successful centers of business, and also one of its most dangerous sprawl sites. A land of bright lights, gleaming towers, and restless spirits, where life is cheap and everything is for sale. Launch campaign. I ain't no bitch, I'm doing normal mode. There are no statistical differences. Well, females have better outfits. Let's see, humans. Humans were the only race on Earth until the Awakening in 2012. Now they find themselves the definitive of average or even normal. They are still the most popular race in the world and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. All humans have a +3 to karma to start the game, maximum stats, Body 9, Quickness 9, Strength 9, Charisma 9, Intelligence 9, Willpower 9. Elf. Many people consider elves to be the most fortunate metahumans. They are more attractive and socially accepted than other metahuman races. Elves are taller than humans, but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thick, longer, and more luscious than average. And their ears come to a point. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of the stats. You're more than welcome to, though. Dwarf. Dwarfs are the shortest of all metahuman races, although their torsos and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate. Thus, their strength is equal and sometimes greater than the larger races. Orc. Orcs are the fastest breeding race, and now are second only to humans in their population. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage than the average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating teeth or tusks. Troll. Trolls are the largest metahuman races. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have lower intelligence, but in reality there is no proof to this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth, and tusks, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. I kinda wanna be a troll, I'm not gonna lie. But who knows, maybe this game has a lot of replayability. Alright, yeah. Let's do a troll. Street Samurai. Oh, that reminds me of Cyberpunk. Wake up, Samurai. Street Samurai are freelance operatives who follow a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of traditional samurai warriors and in the practices of modern combat. Some sell their skills for profit, while others work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Mage specializes in the casting of spells. Though that doesn't mean they can't use physical weapons as well, their spells cover a wide range of magical effect, from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation and designated spell damage. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix. Okay, Neo. The worldwide information grid and computer network by projecting their minds into the electronic world. Deckers find their ways to keep hidden. Aren't the Deckers, isn't that the name of a Saints Row faction? I remember like there were these hacker guys in Saints Row that was run by this evil fuck. I'll ask Nick about it. He'd know about it. Shaman. Shaman believe that their magic comes from a totem spirit that guides their path. Their relationship allows them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Rigger uses specialized cybernetic to control small robots like vehicles. Physical adepts are magical. Okay, no, I'm just gonna pick street samurai. This looks like straight up out of Cyberpunk. I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk, if you can't tell. Yeah, sure, this is good enough. Spend your karma. Okay, what should I pick? No idea if that's good or not, but we're gonna go into it. Wait, I still have karma. Okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to click? Oh, hold on. I guess I can't go all into strength. I'm hitting all the buttons. Yeah, sure, why not? Who should I name this? Let's see. Let's name her Eleanor. What should I name? Should I give her a last name? Eleanor. What would be a good name for a female troll's last name? Know what? Skinner, because I'm gonna be a good troll, and it'd be funny to have the last name Skinner. A street name. What should my street name be? It'd be funny. Grim Reaper. No, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna kill people or not. I haven't decided. The atmosphere.
You have one new message.
You have one new message.
It's Raymond. I hope I have the right
Raymond
number.
Reddington.
Look, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I need your help. Remember the day I took you and Duncan off the streets? I told you that the past is just a story, that if you can just accept that, your past loses all power over you. Yeah. I was wrong. I'm on my way to Hong Kong now, to finish something I should have faced a long time ago. And I need you with me. I know we're not blood, and we didn't leave things in a good place, but you and Duncan are the only real family I have. Please, if our past means anything to you, meet me in Hong Kong right away. I'll explain more when you get here. I'm begging you.
Dang, Anonymous took out my father.
I'm almost out of time.
Man, dude, this atmosphere is phenomenal. Dude. Phenomenal atmosphere so far. Like, I couldn't even say anything during that whole opening. Like, that's how invested I was. Raymond Black. The old man gave you a home once, took you and Duncan off the gang-ridden streets of the barren shelters, educated, slapped some sense into you both until you resembled productive members of society. Then you took off, left it all behind, landed behind bars for some time. Time to start a new life. It's been 8 years since you've heard Raymond's voice, until out of the blue you got this cryptic message, a plea for help. Meet him in Hong Kong right away. And wired to your account enough new in to pay for your flight and some. The descent is rough. A quarrel comes out of nowhere, sending a solid sheet of rain punching into the suborbital transport. With a ragged shudder, the plane finally skids to a halt on the edge of Cheap Lap Cocktamek. And an intimidating number of emotional security checkpoints later, every airport ever, you hail a water taxi to Victoria Harbor. Hong Kong looms ahead, pulsing with energy. You step from the churning water taxi to the ponderous rocking of the dock, your stomach lurching at the transition. As soon as you're clear, the captain nods and steers the small craft back into the harbor. The man never said a word, just handed you a brown duffel bag when you stepped on board filled with gear. Some stiff new body armor and a note, better safe than sorry. Above, smog-thick clouds hanging low in the sky, reflecting the light of the city in a nauseating swirl. The wind changes directions more than once, creating a heady stew of aromas, diesel, sea salt, street food, and filth. It's all you can do to keep your in-flight meal where it belongs. 2 figures stand in the dim light, the pier. The first is an orc. Lean in with your face muscles, in a jaw to break fists. The second is an elf, one hand resting casually on her hip. Raymond Black is nowhere to be seen.
Well, don't you look like shit, Duncan Wu. The closest thing you have to a brother. You haven't seen the man in 8 years, still as charming as ever.
He grins. Green's not really your color. Doesn't go with that nice new armor I got you. As you open your mouth to respond, something shifts alarmingly in your stomach. A liquid bubbling sensation. Tough it out. Don't you know that you're talking about? Must be the harbor flights messing with you. Nice to see you. Look, at least I'm not...
Must be. Guess you still got some of your old fortitudes at least. He laughs. Considering how much synthol we used to put down, I'd be surprised if you couldn't handle a little chop. Anyway, go find Raymond.
Find Raymond? I thought he'd be here. Where's the old man?
Never showed up. He's still the same baritone ras had since he was 12. Rue developed early.
Did you try him on comm? No clue where he might be? Where was the last time you saw him? No sense in standing around. Where's the meeting place?
Not far. Just the other side of the pier. He jabs a thumb behind me.
The woman standing behind him breaks in. We should get going. Duncan, head back to the meeting point in case your dad shows up.
Copy that, Sarge. They're wearing Lone Star body armor. Looks like Duncan Wu's gone private police.
Sarge? You had a girlfriend or something? You his partner? Oh, hell no. The corner of her mouth flicks upwards in amusement. I'm his partner. The woman taps her chest with an armored finger. Carter? I figured I could use some backup. Didn't know what Ray gotten himself into. And I wasn't sure where we'd show up. It's a toss-off remark, but there's an undercurrent of resentment in it. You got something you want to say? Well, here I am. Of course I showed up. Nope, he shakes his head. Hey, look, I'm glad you're here, Eleanor. Seriously. I'm gonna need some time to get used to having you around again. It's been a while since I heard from you, you know what I mean? Memories of sleepless nights in a locked-up flashby. Wondering if you could ever see Duncan or Raymond again. Wondering if you ever wanted to. And then, stepping out into the daylight, suddenly free, the fallout of some obscure corporation restructuring, a few hundred yuan worth of an apology from your former jailers, and a decision to start a new life, to leave your past all behind, until now. I know, I've been in touch. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I had my reasons. Can we leave it at that for now? I know I've been out of touch. Wu stares at you, his goggles reflecting the harbor lights. You could say that, yeah. He scans the waterfront, frowning. Let's find Raymond. He was supposed to meet us in the plaza on the other side of the flyer. The sooner we find him, the sooner we can get a big happy family reunion over dinner. Carter grins. And the sooner I can find a place to get a drink around here. Damn right. Ahead of you, Hong Kong rises like a serpent from the sea. Government and mega corporations coiled together, writhing in their basket of institutionalized corruption. No one can tell where the snake body begins and its tail begins. I read that wrong. Where the snake body ends and its tail begins. That's what Raymond used to say. Duncan turns and starts down the pier. Carter follows. I can actually play now. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Gotta do a little dance. Alright, let's Alright, so that is the inventory and objectives. What do I have? What do I have? I have a throwing knife, a big bulky samurai armor. Oh my god, my character is a unit. I like how my spells is just frag grenade. Frag out. This I thought this was a flashbang, and otherwise I probably would have edited a clip into this later. Locked gate. The guard shack at the end of the pier is dark and empty. Duncan gives the gate a push, but it doesn't budge. Huh. Well, that was open earlier, Duncan frowns. Looks pretty solid. Shouldn't there be someone here to let us out or something? Guess we have to find another way to reach the plaza. Maybe if you bang your head hard enough, it'll open. Ha! Maybe. He squints into the guard shack. Strange that there's no one there, though. Carter shrugs. Who knows? It's Hong Kong. Not exactly how things work around here. Come on, rookie. We can cut through the construction site. I hate when you call me that. Alright, so... where is the construction site? Security checkpoint. Papers, please. The gate appears to be locked, but the controls are nearby. Okay. Carter pulls it open with a metallic screech that pierces your skull, sending a new wave of pain down your churning stomach. She examines the control panel for a moment and throws Rue a backward glance. Looks like there's another way off the docks by the side of the gate. I think we can bypass the lock. Oh, my intelligence is next to none. Stand aside and let her do her work. Hang on, let's poke around a little. Carter fiddles with some wires and the door lock hisses. Got it. let's go. Movement. Shouting in Cantonese. More Cantonese, too quick to catch. Welcome to combat. Wu speaks with authority. His Cantonese is as solid as ever. He never never let it drop. You guys doing some late night fishing? Oh yeah, we're fishing for assholes. Wu points at their weapons. You're gonna need some better baits, or you're gonna catch all this trouble, whispers to Duncan. Seriously, did they teach you that in Wintercom school? Try out Cantonese. We're just passing through. Why don't you put your guns away? Shout in Cantonese. Lone Star. Lay your weapons down. He turns to you with a smile sorting on his face. Then he thinks better of it and turns back to the smugglers. Wu flashes his bag. Lone Star, put the gun down. Lone Star, put the gun down. The smuggler squints at Wu's badge, then smiles at his friends. Never seen a badge like that before. Either it's fake or you're some kind of security guard. He grabs his rifle. Either way, ends the same. I think he's done talking. You're now entering a turn-based combat mode. Yeah, sure, why not? So this is kind of like, what's it called? It's what game? I forgot the game. It's called. What? Oh, it's a game with aliens in it. Oh bloody hell. Okay. Do I legit only have a throwing knife? Because that's a little wild. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to shoot the guy with your rifle. I have a dinky little flowing knife. Wow. You freaking fizzled that like a storm wizard in Wizard 101. Oh. That's a little wild. How am I out of line of sight? How the heck? Okay, come on. I cast Power Bolt. That did absolutely jack. Can you really not shoot the dude from here, dog? Why can't I shoot you? Yeah, legit, I do not know why I can't shoot the guy. He's right there. This dude hitting me with a bat. Also, you suck with the shotgun, my guy. Okay, seriously, why can't I freaking shoot this guy? Well, finally, but why can't I shoot the guy that's right bloody there? Well, the mage is almost dead, so that's a plus. Finally! Okay, I see. You get down, you down. For some reason, my character fell asleep. Oh, that is not a good grenade. Hey. Dude, that shotgun guy, it guy sucks. Oh, I only have a 40% chance of hit. That's kind of annoying. It's a 42% chance. Why not? Let's go. Do I need to go pick up my dagger though? Because if so, that's kind of annoying. I'm trying to learn the controls. Burst fire. That did absolutely jack. Alright, at least I didn't miss again. He's probably gonna shoot me though. Dude, this I feel bad for this freaking shotgun guy. He legit has not hit me for like jack. Like, it's bad when I start feeling bad for the enemies. At least I actually hit something. Can I hit him from here? Yes, I can. Get shot, bozo. I'm giving this guy a better chance of hitting me. Ouch, that kind of sucked. Alright, just gotta move closer. I hope I can get like a cool ass sword or something. Single fire. God, these guys are tanky. Take throwing star. Do you think those guys were triad? Not sure, I don't recognize the tattoos. No loot? God, these guys were poor and sucky. An illegal street drug, let's go. Security checkpoints. Oh boy, I'm getting hungry. I could have sworn I picked it up, but I guess I didn't. Good thing I double checked. Alrighty, onwards and forwards. Another gate panel. This one has been vandalized and busted up good. A real nightmare of a repair job. Wu stares at the fence, considering loops and whirls of razor wire glittering in the lamplight. Looks edged with monofilament. The corporations here don't screw around. Duncan and I have hopped plenty of fences before. I'll be fine. Why don't we cut it ourselves, an opening? I guess we'll have to find another way before. No, it won't. They use this kind of considia on prison walls back in UCAS. Goes through bone like a propeller through seafoam. We aren't touching it. How about it, Carter? Do you think we can get the gate open? What do you think? Wink. It'll take a few moments, though. Frowning, she leans to get a closer look at the mangled fuse box. A few seconds later, she starts pulling wires and yanking fuses, a look of intense concentration on her face. She's confident. I thought she was a mage. She's confident. In Cantonese, Eleanor. He sounds like Raymond when he does that. What's with the lecture, Rue? In Cantonese, the pen of my aunt is sitting on the end of the table. Satisfied? In Cantonese, she's continent. In Cantonese, I thought she was a mage. I know.
I know. She runs the riot squad I'm assigned to. We speak only Cantonese from now, just like we did when we lived at Raymond's. Those endless drills are about to pay off. Think that's necessary in Cantonese, just like at Raymond's in Cantonese. It's Raymond's mother tongue from here on out. I'm coming back, won't be a problem. Just like Raymond's. He nods, satisfied, then turns his back and scans the horizon. At least you can still handle yourself in a fight. Did you doubt it? So you're a Lone Star now, huh? Say nothing. His back's still to you. That's right. Aren't you wondering what I've been up to for the last 8 years? Still giving you his back. Nope. The silence between you gets louder, heavier, and then it's broken by a sudden wailing screech. Woo's hand goes back to his holster. The screech is replaced by the sound of grinding wheels. Glancing over to the console, you see Carter grinning back at you. Got it. The light from the nearby vendor stabs into the back of your eyes. Triggers a throbbing ache in the back of your skull. You stop short, squinting, as voices drift in the wind. Where's everyone? Where's the damn shipment? Haven't seen them yet. We just got here. The voice becomes irritated. Long ways probably waiting for us, so we can't haul it out of the boat for him. That lazy bastard. Just hang out there. Let him find us. Keep your voice low. Looks like we're on a scroll through Smuggler Central. These gangers don't know we're here. We could slip past. Or we could clip them. They're already looking for us. Might be better to take them out. Well, we got the element of surprise on our side. Take up positions, you smugglers. Ouch. Throwing star, go! Alright, get to cover. Alright, mage down. Unfortunately, the mage did have the drip though, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, I'm closer to this guy, so oh god, they really like throwing grenades, don't you? Alright, I need to heal. Do I have anything to heal with is the question. You know what? I have a grenade. Hey, you like throwing grenades? Take grenades, bozo. Alright. One more smuggler down. He didn't have the greatest drip, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, you can. You're actually a healer. I'll keep that in mind. Why am I in unarmored combat? No, for real. Why? Ah, freaking whiffed. That seems like an odd choice. I didn't mean to freaking come over there. That kind of blows. Okay, can I shoot him from here? Looks like it. Take this, you bozo.
Making smuggler bitches. Alright, let's go. Loot. Loot goblin mode intensifies. Medkit. Yep, let's take that. These are some cool looking bikes though. They kind of remind me of a slingshot, the slingshot motorcycles that I see in my street a lot. The art style is definitely charming. Move crates. Any food? No, doesn't look like it. Karma gains. Okay, I'm assuming that's good, right? I imagine this game is like, don't kill innocents. Is that rope? Ah, money. Let's go. For some reason, I'm not hearing anything. Am I gonna be fighting more smugglers? Crossing the street, you can make out 4 shadowy figures loitering in the plaza. Ahead, a troll, orc, dwarf, elf, 2 men, 2 women. They're different from the smugglers on the dock. Alert, poised, professional. You can see they've made a token attempt to conceal their weapons. The unspoken message is clear. We're strapped. Mind your manners. Wu stands up tall. Takes the amused tone he gets whenever he's standing toe-to-toe with someone bigger. Someone who doesn't know they're about to go down. Evening, folks. You got Evening, folks. You got permits for those bazookas? The thick troll puts his mouth into a comic frown. Permits? Give me a minute. He makes a show of patting his pockets. Nope, guess I must have dropped mine in a dumpster along with the last idiot who stepped on us. Rue coolly surveys the scene, nods in a friendly fashion. Is that right? Well then. You can almost feel Wu's cop training kick in. It's like watching a drone execute a command routine. He reaches for his rifle, brings it up quick, but it's too late. By the time it hits shoulder level, an assortment of nasty-looking audiences is already trained on his head. Carter backs him up. She whips her arms forwards, fists blazing with a magical fire. Her eyes sweep the scene, darting from figure to figure. Alright, everyone just be cool. The thick troll's voice is casual, amused, shakes his gun in Wu's face. A little late for that, isn't it? Raise your weapon. Nah, it's never too late to be cool. Put your hands in your pocket. Listen, guys, my stomach's doing somersaults. How about we all put our guns away before someone gets hurt? Hold up your hands, palms out. How about no one does anything stupid? We just want to talk. The thick troll smiles big. Oh, I can see that. Your buddies are totally chill. Something we can do for you, officer? Wu's jaws tightens, but his tone stays cool and controlled. I'm looking for an old man, Raymond Black. We're supposed to meet him here. You know him? The troll nods his enormous head. Wu's voice gets on edge. You can see a vein in his temple starts to pulse. Where is he? Carter sees it too. Keeps her voice neutral. Easy, Duncan. The troll maintains amused eye contact, but his weapon stays trained on Wu. That's right, Duncan. Easy, Duncan. Your friend Raymond never showed. We've been waiting for the better part of an hour. You were going to meet with Raymond? Who are you? Think everyone can put their guns down? His voice is steady, but it's clear he's coiled. I don't think so. Not till I get some answers. Like? He mutters through gritted teeth. Like why a group of heavily armored assholes are meeting a little old man in a construction site at midnight. The orc girl chimes in. Her tone is light. She's trying to defuse the situation. We do odd jobs for money. Wu speaks softly, but do you know that means he's reaching the end of his rope? He cracks his neck. Pop, pop. What kind of jobs? She gets a wide look in her eyes. Her answer is flippant. Odd jobs, this and that. So you were his tour guides, right? Did he want to meet with you? Keep talking. The troll's yellow-brown tusks shift in a smile again. He needed friends, the heavy-armored kind. The old man hired us to take you all on a little incursion. Wu's brows followed. Hired you? He takes a moment, looks them over. They're an odd assortment. A cyber-up troll, an orc girl with magical fetishes, a dwarf with a cyberdeck slug on her back, and a tail man standing there with them inscrutably, all with guns trained on Rue. Understanding spreads across Wu's face. His jaw tightens. You're Shadowrunners. Mm-hmm. Wu's shoulders creep up. His stance tightened. This is bullshit. Raymond would never hire Shadowrunners. They're criminals. The troll corrects him. Mercenaries. The dwarf cuts in. Her voice is soft and strong. Criminal mercenaries. So yeah, you were right. Your buddy Raymond was associating with a bunch of hardened criminals. The troll tosses Rue a sidewards glance while staring down the barrel of his gun. Sorry to burst your bubble. Lone Star, guess you didn't know the old man as well as you thought, huh? Rue tries to shake it off, but he's struggling to process the information. You can feel the heat coming off him. The runners sense it too, and they tense up tight. They're keyed on Duncan, and their guns are big. The look on their faces make it clear. One wrong bead of sweat and Rue's going down in a red mist cloud. Carter remains completely still. Her voice is level, moderate. She's done this before. Let's all focus. No need to for this to get ugly. She speaks quietly to Rue, who listens to without turning. His focus is squarely on the troll. We need to find Raymond. There are people who can help with that. This was about money. Let's talk about money. What were you hired to do? She's right. Let's focus on Raymond. The troll is wary but willing. He lifts the barrel of his gun slightly. I like talking about money. You can tell the orc girl's head has had enough tension. She blurted out. The old man wanted us to take him into Kowloon walled city. She waves a hand at the three of you. You too. Two large rats clinging to her hip and shoulder poke their heads out and folds her clothing. They fix their beauty eyes on you intentionally. You know the walled city? What is this, Ratatouille, by the way? Lady just has two rats in her Rican trench coat. Slums, right? I've heard of it. No, what's the walled city? This isn't Kowloon City. The girl sneers, rolling her eyes. It's a shithole. The worst slum in the Eastern Hemisphere. Memories growing up in Redmond barren flash through your mind. We get it. It's a bad place. Now, why would a little old man pay you to take him there? The dwarf, standing next to her, nods and jumps in. Wouldn't say. He mumbled a lot, just rambling on and on how he had to get in. Under ordinary circumstances, I never would have accepted the gig. The walled city, the last place I want to go. But the old man rolled up a truckload of new in, and you gotta eat, right? Rue risks a glance at you. His weapons remain trained on the Shadowrunners, but a flicker of uncertainty plays across his face. I wasn't expecting so much bloody reading. Interesting story. Seems like a good time to ramp down the threat of violence, don't you think? Let's say we believe you. What's now? Why would Raymond want to enter the walled city? It doesn't make sense. Patrol flashes. You a smile. That's all toss and no warmth. Okay, gang, I'll tell you what. He looks at his team and he slowly lowers his weapons. We're all gonna put our weapons down. I swear to God. Are you serious? I need to heal, actually. Damn, they got freaking wiped, man. So are these two gonna be my teammates? I sure hope so. Okay, I'm still trying to heal. There we go. Yes, I need to heal desperately so. Okay, how do I just end turn? How do I just end turn? Alright. Alright, yeah, we need to get into cover. The sound of a high-caliber rifle shots hangs in the air, and the red dots of a laser sweeps the area. Carter the Troll and the Silent Elf lie dead in a widened pool of blood, their heads broken like melons dropped from a 4-story building. Nightjar! Nightjar, come on, big man! Talk to me, Gutshot! No! No! She turns to the dwarf, her eyes for fear. Oh shit, this isn't good. A voice blares from the megaphone. This is the police. Lay down your weapons, put your hands behind your head, and come out where we can see you. Duncan Wu, Eleanor Skinner, come out where we can see you. You have 3 seconds. Duncan crouches from behind cover, his gaze locked on Carter's corpse. His voice comes out to a hoarse roar. Stand down, goddammit! I'm law enforcement! Lone Star! Lone Star! He's driven deeper into cover by the hail of gunfire. The dwarf shakes her head at him. Her voice is flat. Save your breath, they won't listen. Use your eyes. These bastards aren't here to make a rest. A sniper shot hits the wall next to her head, showering her an explosion of plaster. Stay down, Duncan. Are you hurt? We need a way out of here, now. Back way we came. Everyone pipe down. Just give me a minute. The rat girl stares at the ground intently as listen, then her brows furrows. Her eyes go beadily. Her nose wrinkles up. She begins to sway back and forth, her lips moving soundlessly. She snaps out of her trance. Okay, I got a way out. It's the end of the street, okay? Everyone, come with me. Everyone? We don't need to rent a cop's gobbets. We're the only ones. The little orc whips her head towards her friend. Their extra firepower is... I got an exit, but we gotta get past the heat. And we can't shoot our way out of this one on our own. If nothing else, they can soak up a few rounds for us. She turns to you, her pupils pinpricks of intensity. Just stick to cover and keep close. There is a door down the street that leads to a back alley. That's our exit point. You fall behind, you get left behind. Okay, so... how am I supposed to get... Okay, where am I supposed to go? Okay, so I'm assuming I have to get to them, right? Yeah. If any of my characters die in this, am I... yeah, I'm assuming I will not be able to take these guys out. Let's get behind this trash can. Wait. How? Where? Oh, did I mess up? No, I didn't mean to do that. So, okay, so I have to kill the, to kill these guys. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Honestly, probably the best if we can probably the best if we can take out the sniper first. Alright, good. I can take out the sniper. That's a plus. Alright, sniper down. We just gotta kill these last couple of cops. I'm dead ass about to die though. Okay, this isn't good. Alright, well, I'll throw a freaking... What are you doing? Oh, that's not good, man. Okay, at least I can kinda heal you. Alright, skill bar. Alright, burst fire. Alright, one copper down. Sweet, got some more damage off. Oh, sweet. He can absolutely whiff that shot. I mean, that's kind of expected. I wasn't expecting to hit that. Okay, we should be able to take them out. You'll never take me alive, Kappas. Well, apparently they will, because that kind of sucked. Okay. Of course, that's not bloody hitting. God, he's in really good cover. That kind of sucks. Ouch. Ow. You bitch. Of course I miss a 50% chance. But great, that didn't kill him. Yeah, you suck. Alright, let's see if I can hit him when I'm like right on his ass. Of course. Wow, man, wow. Still a 60%, only a 65%. Alright, that's an 80. Thank God. Oh, I didn't kill the sniper, unfortunate. Alright, get behind the phone booth. No enemies within range. Okay, end turn for you. I said end turn for you. Alright, you. I'm gonna. You can actually hit it somebody. So. I meant to hit the other dude, but of course not. Wait, did I not say end turn? Could have sworn I did. Oh, of course, dude, this can just summon the demon. God. Great. Looks like my character is just gonna die. Take grenade, bozo. What other skills do you have? Okay. I can maybe keep him alive for keep my character alive for a few seconds, but yeah, take this. Okay. Honestly, at this point, my character just needs to throw a grenade and hope for the best. Because my character is not surviving. Okay, would it be better to aim for the zone? God, this is crazy. How the heck am I supposed to do this? God, dude, this is impossible. Finally, I hit one of the damn targets. Alright, let's go. One of them down.